Have you ever had a runny nose or maybe a headache? What about back pain, constipation, indigestion, mood changes, or fatigue? Did you ever stop to wonder what caused it? Well, you may be surprised to know that it was most likely caused by the air you breathe, the food you eat, or the water you drink. Unfortunately, the environment we live in is a rather toxic place. According to the CDC, we are regularly exposed to 50,000 chemicals, and 2 billion people suffer from parasitic infection, 150 million in the United States. That's nearly half the population. And while we think we might be taking proper precautions, it's very hard to avoid all of these contaminants. Did you know that 110 chemicals are used to grow an apple? And while you probably wash your apples before you eat them, did you know that ordinary tap water may contain up to 700 chemicals? The EPA states that drinking water, including bottled water, may reasonably be expected to contain at least small amounts of some contaminants. And what sort of contaminants are these? They include cyanide, mercury, arsenic, asbestos, uranium, cryptosporidium, and giardia, to name a few. Fortunately, our bodies were designed to get rid of the toxins and parasites that invade our body. However, as efficient as our body is at doing this, it can be overwhelmed with the amount of preservatives, toxins, chemicals, pollutants, and parasitic contaminants we absorb from our modern world. In fact, the average person carries anywhere from 5 to 25 pounds of intestinal toxic matter. This toxic matter needs to be cleansed from our systems because every tissue in our body is fed by the bloodstream, which is supplied by the intestines. When our intestines are dirty, the blood is dirty, and so are the organs and tissues. Over time, increased exposure to toxins, pollutants, and parasites wreaks havoc on our digestive system. The deterioration of the digestive system can occur silently for years, producing no symptoms or only minor, non-specific ones. Headaches, reduced energy, gas, bloating, constipation, and indigestion. These can be a prelude to the onset of more chronic problems: obesity, prostate disease, diabetes, peptic ulcers, and even colorectal cancer, the fourth most common cancer in women. As a matter of fact, 60 to 80% of all cancers are a direct result of chemicals in our air, water, and food. Toxins our bodies need help to get rid of. Unfortunately, many of us wait until we experience serious health concerns before we consider a healthy digestive system regimen. Fortunately, we don't have to wait. Unicity International's Clear Start is a revolutionary system designed to naturally cleanse your body of toxins, pollutants, and parasites by utilizing our most powerful digestive health products. Each product is specifically designed to naturally help the body cleanse itself of toxins and unwanted substances while supporting normal gastrointestinal function. Black walnut hull, the main ingredient in Paraway Plus, has been used for centuries to kill many kinds of intestinal worms. Together with pumpkin seed and a powerful array of other plant compounds and herbs, Paraway Plus helps the body effectively cleanse itself of parasites and toxins without the negative side effects of harsh chemicals. This supplement soothes the digestive and urinary tracts while it cleanses. Lifiber is a psyllium-based powder drink mix that provides 29 different herbs with both insoluble fiber and 8 times more soluble fiber than oat bran. Studies indicate that soluble fiber may help reduce cholesterol, while insoluble fiber helps clear the colon of toxins and other. Combined, these ingredients support the gastrointestinal tract by helping sweep away toxins, parasites, and other wastes while helping cleanse the colon and provide the needed fiber for optimal gastrointestinal health. Nature's Tea is a sweet-tasting blend of traditional Chinese and American herbs that boosts your body's ability to cleanse itself of toxins and impurities. The senna leaf, a key ingredient, is an ancient herb known for its laxative qualities that helps regulate proper bowel transit so your body can absorb the nutrients it needs. For those who prefer the convenience of a capsule, Unicity offers aloe vera for the same laxative qualities as an alternative to Nature's Tea. A convenient and informative program guide helps you maximize Clear Start's benefits by providing an easy-to-use, step-by-step regimen to better health.
There are a lot of cleanse products that are available on the market that are ineffective and utilize harsh ingredients in order to accomplish the quote-unquote cleansing. What I like about Clear Start is that it is all natural, safe, effective, and is gentle on the body.
The world can be a dangerous place, but your body doesn't have to be. Clear Start, a healthy start to a healthier you.
was that? I'm Jerry Bresnahan. I'm a cardiologist in Los Angeles, and I've been asked to talk about one of my absolutely favorite products, and that's BioSlife 2. I'm a cardiologist, and I live in Los Angeles, and I head the cardiothoracic committee at a major center in Los Angeles. For 12 years, I was cardiologist on call for the President of the United States, Queen of England, the Pope, and many other visiting dignitaries. I was one of the developers of the enzyme used around the world today to tell if someone's having a heart attack. So I was introduced to this company actually through BioSlife. I had a friend of mine who was another cardiologist in Los Angeles, and he was telling me about this great product that he had that lowered his cholesterol 100 points and dropped his triglycerides 1,000 points. And so he gave me a box and told me to try it. And I was stunned at its results. And that's why I actually joined this company. I have a bad family history of heart disease. My father died at 54 from a heart attack. My brothers had a heart attack and had a couple of those stents placed to open up his arteries. And I had a very high cholesterol. It was 285. Even though I'm skinny and watch what I eat and exercise regularly, I could only get it down to 275. I started taking BioSlife, and right now my cholesterol is 168. I dropped my cholesterol by over 100 points, and I was hooked on the product. Then I started looking around at the other products the company had, and I said, wow, this is a great company. This is a cutting-edge company. I'm in. So that's why I'm here. I was really pleased to hear that BioSlife 2 is being introduced in Korea now. Again, it's my favorite product, and I actually like it so much I wrote a book about it. Let me tell you a little bit about BioSlife and a little bit about heart disease. Heart disease is the #1 killer in many areas of the country, and throughout the world it's the #2 killer. The tragedy of this is that most of this problem can be prevented. We now know that we can actually prevent 80% of heart disease. So if we can prevent heart disease, let me tell you a little about how we can prevent it. In order to do that, you have to know what the risk factors are for heart disease. There are several major risk factors, but there are 5 really big ones. There are high cholesterol, high blood pressure, obesity, diabetes, and smoking. Now, BioSlife 2 is a product that's all natural, and it's composed of several different types of all natural fibers, mostly soluble fibers, which are the good type for cholesterol, as well as some very powerful antioxidants and vitamins and minerals, and a chromium-bound niacin compound. And all these ingredients work together to do some pretty terrific things. First of all, it lowers cholesterol. We've had a number of studies done on BioSlife regarding its effect on cholesterol, and the major one is from the Cleveland Clinic, which I consider to be the world's foremost research cardiology institution basically anywhere. And they showed definitely that BioSlife 2 significantly lowers the bad cholesterol, which is called LDL. And LDL is what builds up in your arteries to eventually cause a heart attack. We know that BioSlife 2 increases the good cholesterol, or HDL. And basically, HDL is a kind of a vacuum cleaner that goes around and pulls the sticky bad cholesterol off the blood vessel walls and actually helps prevent the plaque buildup. And BioSlife 2 significantly lowers the bad cholesterol, increases the good cholesterol, and thus very significantly reduces the risk of a heart attack, something that can be prevented. We also know that BioSlife 2 changes the way glucose that you take into your stomach gets into your bloodstream. It slows the rate at which carbohydrates get from the stomach into the bloodstream. So it lowers the rate at which the blood sugar goes up, and it's a terrific way to help diabetics. I've had diabetics who have actually been able to decrease their diabetic medications, and sometimes even actually stop their diabetic medications when they take the proper amount of fiber. The chromium in this product also helps to control the carbohydrate metabolism. If you shake this up and drink it 10 or 15 minutes before you eat, it kind of forms a gel in your stomach, so that by the time you're ready to eat, you kind of have a sort of a pleasant full feeling, so that when you sit down, you probably aren't going to eat as much. And as a result, you might actually lose a significant amount of weight taking BioSlife, taking it properly. And if you take this product properly, you don't eat quite so much, you start exercising a little bit, you may actually reduce your blood pressure. As another side benefit, we know that if you take a lot of fiber into your system, you significantly reduce your risk of lethal types of cancer, such as colon, prostate, and breast cancer. Now, if you've been listening carefully, you just understand that I've talked about 4 out of the 5 major risk factors, haven't I? I've talked about high cholesterol, I've talked about high blood pressure, I've talked about obesity, and I've talked about diabetes. So here's a product that can help reduce 4 of the 5 major risk factors for heart disease. Actually help prevent heart disease. Will it help you stop smoking? Sorry guys, no, you have to do it on yourself, on your own. Just have some discipline and stop the smoking, because that's obviously the 5th major risk factor that you can use to reduce many types of disease. Well, I've been looking at preventative health products for over 25 years. People are bringing me something new every week. But I'll have to say that in all my years, I've never seen a product that I thought was better for your health and had a better chance for preventative health care than BIOS Life 2. And I think, frankly, it should be taken by just about everybody. Need to be taken religiously. Need to take it 2 or 3 times per day. And if you do that, I think you can significantly help these risk factors that I've talked about, and even reduce your risk of heart disease and help control diabetes. There are a lot of ways to treat disease. Believe me, I've seen them all over the last 25 years. A lot of them are very expensive. Most of them are very expensive. Some of them are really painful. Just ask somebody who's had coronary bypass surgery. And a lot of them, they just don't work. The very best way to treat disease is to prevent it. I've been working very hard with the Korean community in the United States, and I've come to love their culture and their ways, and some of my best friends in the world are Koreans. So I want to wish you good luck. I want to encourage you to try BIOS Life 2 for yourself, your family, and those you love. I think in the near future I will be traveling to Korea, so instead of having to talk to you on videotape, I'll be there soon to talk to you personally. Thank you.
Over the past 10 years, major companies have introduced prescription drugs called statins to fight cholesterol. In fact, the 2 top-selling prescription drugs in the world today are statins.
Although statin drugs lower cholesterol for many people, they do have limitations and weaknesses.
In most cases, statins only use one method to lower cholesterol, inhibiting cholesterol production in the liver. Statins generally focus on lowering bad cholesterol, LDL, but do little to improve good cholesterol, HDL. Another problem with statins is the potentially dangerous side effects. In fact, it's estimated that more than 20% of Americans can't even take statin drugs due to side effects.
Recent advancements in nutraceutical science have led to breakthroughs in natural methods to lower cholesterol. The leading breakthrough is a product called BIOS Life, the only clinically proven, patented, natural solution for complete cholesterol care.
A revolutionary breakthrough in cholesterol care, BIOS Life helps normalize cholesterol in 4 different ways: reducing cholesterol produced by the liver, blocking reabsorption of cholesterol in the GI tract, blocking absorption of cholesterol from digested food, and enhancing enzymatic breakdown and removal of bad cholesterol from the body.
In fact, clinical studies have shown BIOS Life to reduce bad cholesterol an average of 31%, and study participants with higher levels averaged reductions of over 50%. In addition, good cholesterol levels improved by an average of 29%, and up to 80% in participants with very low levels of good cholesterol.
Everybody in my family has had heart disease. In fact, both my father and my mother died from heart disease. Well, I had a cholesterol level that was in excess of 280. I tried it for the first 30 days, had a blood test, and my cholesterol dropped below 200, first time ever. I continued on the product for the next 6 months, and my cholesterol dropped from over 280 down to below 150.
I had a 200-point drop in my triglycerides and a 60-point drop in my cholesterol. I wouldn't stop taking this product for any amount of money.
BIOS Life, clinically proven to help restore and maintain healthy blood glucose and cholesterol levels. Listed in the prestigious Physician's Desk reference, BIOS Life is recommended by thousands of healthcare and medical professionals throughout North America, Asia, and Europe, who are seeking a safe, scientifically researched, natural solution for their patients.
My cholesterol went from 275 to 180 with a very good ratio, so I was really impressed.
It's important that the BIOS Life is in the PDR because it does lend substantial credibility to it. Once physicians recognize that it's in there, then they feel better about prescribing it.
I personally have over 700 patients taking BIOS Life. I did a study involving 240 patients to prove to myself that it really was efficacious, and that demonstrated results that was beyond belief. It was so good, it blew me away.
It works, I've seen it, and it is reproducible results time and time again, and that research speaks for itself.
Finally, a choice for millions of Americans who need to improve their cholesterol levels. Finally, a clinically proven, natural, and safe solution for complete cholesterol care. A solution with no side effects. A solution targeted to improve your life. Your choice today to start taking BIOS Life might be the biggest factor in the quality and length of your life. Your future depends on it.
미국 타임스가 선정한 세계 10대 슈퍼푸드 가운데 하나가 바로 귀리인데요. 면역력도 높이고 건강에 좋은 귀리를 더 맛있고 건강하게 섭취하는 노하우 지금부터 확인해 보시죠.
건강을 위해 날마다 운동을 하는 안지은 주부.
운동을 하는 이유가 뭐예요?
건강하게 살기 위해서. 그전에 너무 안 좋았기 때문에.
몇 달 전 건강에 적신호가 켜져 건강에 더욱 신경을 쓰고 있다는데 그동안 안 해본 운동이 없다고 한다.
빈혈도 있고 또 올여름에는 쓰러지기까지 했고 그리고 식구들도 건강이 좀 안 좋아요. 신랑은 또 고혈압 환자고 또 콜레스테롤 수치도 거의 위험 수준이거든요. 아, 이거요? 이거 귀리예요.
아, 귀리라고요?
네. 귀리가 식이섬유소도 풍부해서 제가 이런 포형태로 나오는 거를 건강식으로 챙겨 먹고 있어요. 맛있다. 맛있어요.
성인병 예방에 좋다는 식품을 찾아본 안지은 주부. 귀리가 성인병 예방에 좋다는 정보를 알게 되고 식생활을 개선해 지금은 건강 상태가 많이 좋아졌다고 하는데 과연 귀리는 어떤 곡물일까? 미국 타임즈가 선정한 10대 슈퍼푸드 귀리. 예로부터 서양 장수마을에서 주식이자 할리우드 스타들의 다이어트 비법으로 널리 알려진 곡물인데
귀리는 식이섬유가 많고 칼로리가 적기 때문에 우리 모든 사람한테 다이어트라든지 아니면 변비라든지 콜레스테롤 냅다 추치는데 굉장히 좋은 식품으로 알려져 있습니다. 또 각종 미네랄과 비타민도 많기 때문에 굉장히 좋은 작물로 되어 있습니다.
If you and your family want to live a healthy lifestyle, it all starts with what you put on the kitchen table. Eating healthy foods helps your body get the nutrients it needs to get and stay in peak shape. Here's one more smart choice you can make for a healthy lifestyle. Bio's Life C Plus is a new and improved blend, specially formulated with oat fiber to support healthy cholesterol levels and maintain low blood sugar levels.
Bio's Life C Plus is an enhanced version of the Bio's Life C blend that you are used to. It contains all the same ingredients, plus more. The biggest change is that Bio's Life C Plus has a redesigned and optimized fiber matrix that includes over 5 times the amount of oat fiber than the prior Bio's Life C formula. Oat fiber is one of the best studied fibers on the planet and has been vetted by hundreds of scientific publications. It is a rich source of beta-glucans and is an approved ingredient for making claims about cholesterol and blood glucose control. Unicity International uses the finest oat fiber in the industry. The cholesterol-lowering properties of oat fiber arise from the presence of beta-glucans found in the grain. The beta-glucan in Bio's Life C Plus helps to maintain healthy cholesterol levels by binding with bile acids and increasing their excretion from the body. As a result, the body needs to use cholesterol to produce more bile acids, thus reducing the amount of free cholesterol in the plasma and liver. Oat fiber also has important benefits for balancing glucose in your bloodstream. When oat fiber is mixed with water and consumed, it forms a viscous gel matrix in your digestive tract. The oat fiber in Bio's Life C Plus forms a strong interaction with the glucose from the food you eat and significantly limits glucose absorption. With lower amounts of glucose in the bloodstream, your body will maintain a healthy glycemic balance.
Bio's Life C Plus, the new and improved formula for controlling your cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Bio's Life C Plus is the easy and simple solution to eating better every day and living a healthier lifestyle.
모든 사람들은 부자가 되기를 원합니다. 모든 사람들은 성공을 원합니다. 그리고 또 행복해지기를 원합니다. 이곳에 모인 모든 사람들도 성공과 함께 부자가 되기를 원합니다. 어떤 이들은 이미 성공을 했고 부자인 사람도 있을 겁니다. 오늘 이곳에 모인 만여 명의 사람들은 하루 강사 초청비만 수억 원이라는 브라이언 트레이시의 강연을 듣기 위해 모인 사람들입니다. 트레이시는 지금까지 82권의 자기계발서를 집필하고 95개국의 비소설 분야 베스트셀러 작가로도 유명합니다. 그리고 이번에 또 한 권의 새로운 저서가 공개되었는데요. 처세와 스피치 기술의 내용을 서술한 내 말에 예스로 답하게 하라. 브라이언 트레이시는 전 세계를 돌며 성공한 사람들의 습관과 부자가 되는 원칙을 강의합니다. 이런 트레이시를 한국에 초청하기 위해 박진희 사장은 아주 오래전부터 브라이언 트레이시와 접촉하여 오늘의 행사를 만들어냈습니다. 개인의 신분으로 브라이언 트레이시를 초청하는 것은 매우 이례적이라고 합니다.
모든 네트워크 마케팅을 하는 사람들의 꿈이 사실 세계적인 동기부여가를 만나보고 그들의 이야기를 직접 듣는 게 사실 꿈이라고 생각합니다. 저 역시도 이 일을 하면서 세계적인 동기부여가들이 쓴 책이나 강연 내용들을 많이 숙지해 왔고 그건 누구나 마찬가지겠지만 당연히 그들과 함께 같은 자리에서 우리가 강연을 듣거나 그들과 같이 일을 해본다는 건 누구에게나 소망일 거라 생각합니다. 금전적으로만 너무 생각하면 당연히 못할 일이죠. 그러니까 브라이언 트레이시가 10년 동안 한국에 어느 기업도 초대를 못하는 겁니다. 그리고 그들은 또 세계적인 스타인데 그들이 오는데 뭐 억 단위의 돈들이 저는 중요하다고 생각은 하지 않습니다. 왜? 그들의 이야기는 억을 넘어서 우리 마음속에 수십억, 수백억, 수천억을 만들어낼 수 있는 가치를 주기 때문입니다.
이제 브라이언 트레이시의 강연이 시작됩니다. 부자는 우리보다 연봉 300배 이상을 더 받는다며 이야기의 문을 열어갑니다. 여기 모인 모든 사람들도 더 많은 연봉을 받을 수 있다며 한 가지 전략을 소개합니다. 스폰서님을 통해 많이 듣던 이야기지요. 다시 한번 들어볼까요? 성공한 리더들을 복제하십시오. 이제 본격적인 부자가 되는 법입니다. 목표를 달성하려면 모두 7가지의 단계를 거쳐야 합니다. 첫 번째는 원하는 목표를 아주 쉽게 설정하라고 하네요. 두 번째는 글로 표현해야 한다고 합니다. 그래야 성공 확률이 높다고 합니다. 세 번째입니다. 반복적으로 기록해야 합니다. 목표를 측정해보고 달성 가능한 날도 적어보고 끝낼 수 있는 날도 기록하라는 네 번째는 목표를 달성하기 위해서 스스로 할 수 있는 리스트를 기록하여 목록을 만드는 것입니다.
새로운 아이템이 떠오르십니까? 적어보십시오. 그 리스트가 완성될 때까지요.
다섯 번째는 우선순위를 정하고 체크리스트를 만들어야 합니다.
체크리스트를 만드는 것입니다. 먼저 할 것, 그 다음 할 것들. 그리고 처음부터 끝까지 리스트를 순위를 설정해보십시오.
여섯 번째, 매일매일 실천하는 것이고요.
It's very simple. 실행하기는 굉장히 간단합니다.
마지막 7번째는 시간에 상관없이 매일 실행하는 것입니다. 브라이언 트레이시는 이날 안타깝게도 다리를 다쳐 시종일관 의자에 앉아서 강연을 하였지만 듣는 청중들은 필기를 해가며 트레이시의 한마디 한마디에 귀를 기울였습니다.
제가 생각할 때는 일단 브라이언 트레이시를 한국에 모셨다는 박지민 스폰서님의 이야기를 들었을 때 역시 꿈은 이루어지는구나 라는 생각을 했습니다. 왜냐하면 가끔 강연 중에 박지민 스폰서님의 또 멘토 중에 한 분이 브라이언 트레이시였다라는 것을 알고 있었고 정말 내가 원했던 분을 직접 모시는 그분의 기분은 얼만큼
진짜냐고 많이 묻더라고요. 진짜예요? 정말이에요? 뭐 이렇게. 그럼 막 검색을 해보더니 시간당 8억짜리 강의 아니에요? 막 이렇게 묻더라고요. 그래서 책을 좋아하셨던 분들은 책을 좋아하셨던 분들 정말이에요? 진짜예요?
브라이언 트레이시 정말 전 세계인의 동기부여가죠. 이런 분들을 초청할 수 있는 그런 마인드와 이런 정신세계를 갖고 있기 때문에 유니시티 유니크가 아마 최고의 세계를 흔드는 깃발을 꽂지 않을까.
내가 리더가 됐다고 해서 저런 분을 한국에 불러서 강의를 들어봐야 되겠다 이 생각은 못하는 것 같아요. 근데 스폰서님은 누구도 생각하지 못하는 그런 게 항상 있으세요. 그럴 수 있다 이게 아니라 감히 생각지도 못했던
하나는 사진 의자에다 붙이시고 하나는 사진 갖고
그리고 다음 순서에는 또 다른 깜짝 선물이 준비되어 있었습니다. 이날 10,000명이 넘는 청중이 모였는데요. 이들은 과거 박진희 사장이 약속한 10,000 다이아몬드의 목표를 실현할 유니크 패밀리였습니다. 이 행사는 유니크 패밀리만을 위한 행사였습니다. 이제 이런 엄청난 행사를 주최한 유니크 패밀리의 리더 박진희 사장이 무대에 섭니다.
여러분 유니시티를 어떻게 바라보십니까? 유니시티는 5년 전에 불과 20억의 매출을 못하는 회사였습니다. 유니시티는 작년 12월 기준 19만의 회원을 보유했고 14만의 구매자를 만들어냈습니다. 구매율이 70%가 넘는 아주 훌륭한 대단한 회사로 성장했습니다. 유니시티는 여러분한테 이야기합니다. 앞으로 우리는 5년 후에 수조 원의 매출을 올리는 세상에서 깜짝 놀랄 만한 엄청난 회사가 될 거라고 이야기합니다. 여러분들이 오늘 여러분의 눈에 그 비전이 보인다면 아마 5년 후에 여러분들은 수백억 원의 매출을 올리는 아주 멋진 리더, 연간 수십억 원의 수익을 만들어내는 아주 훌륭한 성공자, 바로 그들의 그 모습이 오늘 청중 속에 있는 바로 여러분일 거라 생각합니다.
박진희 사장의 열정은 유니시티에 대한 믿음에서 시작됐습니다.
유니코 패밀리 소리 질러! 우리는 유니코 패밀리야!
유니크 패밀리의 결속은 박진희 사장의 열정으로 만들어진 것입니다. 앞으로 유니시티는 엄청난 회사로 거듭 발전할 것입니다. 그러기 위해서는 이곳에 모인 10,000명의 유니크 패밀리는 브라이언 트레이시가 마지막에 이야기했던 이 5가지의 말을 기억해야 할 것입니다.
The first best is that you have the best company in this industry. The second best is you have the best products. The third best is you have the best leadership. And the fourth best is that you have the best market. And the fifth best is that this is the best time for you in history to earn all the money you want to earn and to achieve all you. And I hope you do.